Adobe FrameMaker 12 can be used for multi-channel publishing to create output ranging from ePubs through to WebHelp. In order to configure the appearance of all of this output, though, you need to work with some of the setting files that are available. Using the default settings, when you create an ebook, the title is going to be ePub, no author name is specified, and the cover is just the first page. When I scroll down to the next page and take a look at the introduction, you can see that the first paragraph is configured to look exactly like the body begin inside Adobe FrameMaker. In the Kindle version, the very first document uses the default settings and therefore has a generic graphic, simply reads Kindle book, and doesn't have any author information. The Kindle version also has an introduction, and that's followed by a single paragraph, which matches the format of the source FrameMaker document. In the FrameMaker source environment, I can click on the Settings gear icon in order to access additional choices. I'm going to edit the current values. I'll expand the paragraph styles in order to take a look at what the defaults are. That first paragraph that appears after a heading is configured as body begin inside the FrameMaker source. Click on Edit Style in order to change the current setting. For the purpose of the demonstration, I'll just change the font style. I'm going to change body begin to have a font style of italic. In the outputs, I'm currently looking at the ePub configuration. For starters, I'll change the title so that it's a little more reflective of the type of content that I'm generating. I can further configure the output for the ePub by clicking on Meta Information. I'll change the author information. We know that some people judge a book by its cover, so I'm going to change the cover image so that it garners a little more interest. Here I have a pre-configured cover image, and that's the one that I'm going to select. I'll update the title for this publication as well. For my Kindle edition, I decide that the title is going to be My Personal Spaceship Parts Catalog. I'll also go in on my Kindle version and change some of the meta information. My previous folder location is still remembered, and I'll choose the exact same cover. Now that I have the new settings file, I'm going to again click on Generate Multiple Outputs. My updated Kindle publication has the title, Personal Spaceship Parts Catalog, and a graphical illustration. Remember that I also took the body begin paragraph and I set it up to show italicized content. In the ePub generated content, you can see that it reads Parts Catalog, it has the author name, and it also has the cover graphic, all based on the settings. And finally, after the introduction, the body begin paragraph is set up to be italicized. By updating and configuring the settings file, you can ensure that when you publish, all of your content from an ePub through to a WebHelp has the exact appearance for things like the cover, the author information, the titles, and also has specific format assigned to things like paragraphs, characters, tables, cross-references, and much more.